Dad. What's up, son? You ready? Yeah. Before you head out, just wanted to tell you. I heard them shots. Did you hear them shots last night? Yeah, helicopter, paramedics. Have you heard all that, right? I just want you to know it's a lot going on. You gotta be alert. You know that I love you. I just need for you to be aware. You can't be oblivious to what's going on around you. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yes, I do. Gotta mind the codes of the streets. You're in the Crip neighborhood, you're in the Blood neighborhood, you gotta know what neighborhood you're in. Yeah. So don't have your headphones on and not hear what's going on. You gotta hear and sit. Pay attention. Are you listening to me, son? Yes, yes. I'm telling you because I love you, man. And every day. I don't take it for granted. Home sweet, home sweet, home where you will find your throne. I'm so for real with this. For the rest of my life, I'ma live like this. Tryna get high and chill right quick. For the rest of my life, I'ma live like this. Gotta find a rainbow before I go outside. Go. Pressure to show rain down. No sign of a rainbow. You stay over there, I stay over here. As long as you stay away, there's no problems here. Wars are here away, we're fighting here. No one but ourselves. Till there's no one left. Extinction is next. Gotta find a rainbow. Temptation's gonna be coming at you like rain, son. You know how you stay protected, right? Gotta have your raincoat. Yo, wow.
That was awesome.
All right. Come on in, Keith Terrell. Welcome, Keith Terrell, to the panel, the Greenlit panel.
Hey, hey.
Uh-oh, we can't see you.
Let's see. You see me now?
There you go. Now we see you. Awesome. What up, brother? How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. How about I didn't even notice the film was black and white until it turned into color.
Yeah.
Did you feel it?
So can I ask, what was the inspiration behind the film?
The inspiration was just like being a young Black male or growing up being a young Black male. That's something that we always got to face in our community is our parents giving us those conversations. And, you know, just something that I've lived. And I know a lot of people who've experienced that as well, trying to find our identity. And there are all these different vices and threats that's, you know, after you every time you walk out of the house. So, you know, I just felt like it was an important story to tell. So that was the inspiration behind it.
Okay. And explain the crown with him turning into colors. Help me understand. What was behind that?
Like I was saying, a lot of times our people, we don't really know where we come from. And so, you know, you got, do I be a playboy? Do I gangbang? Do I live a life of crime? So all these things that are pulling at us, when at the end, the crown just signifies, you know, you come from royalty. This is who you really are. So it's just about like knowing your true identity and where you come from.
Oh. The crown, King G, you know, EJ talks about the crown often, your confidence, your resilience, your optimism, your willpower, your non-negotiable. So that's what really struck me. Regardless of where you are or who you are, everyone has to hold themselves accountable to their crown. So it was very powerful for me to see, like you said, King G, like everything made sense, everything came to color once the crown was on, right? That was great.
Thank you.
And that it came from a homeless man, right? So did you write this too? I know it said definitely directed and filmed, but did you write it?
Yeah, so I wrote the script. The song Raincoat is actually produced the guy that put the crown on him. That's an artist, Dem Joints. So go follow Dem Joints. He actually did the whole score for the film. So he gave me his album and I got that little snippet. And from the snippet, the film was started.
That's so dope. That was definitely gonna be my other piece was you had a bomb-ass music supervisor, like whoever.
Yeah. Funny story is the kid that went viral not too long ago singing the song, I Just Want to Live. I can't think of his name. So Dem Joints is actually the guy who I did the music for that video that went viral and signed him. So same dude.
Dope.
So that's what we were saying earlier. You need everyone in every field of creativity to bring together the vision, you know? Music was just as important as visual.
Definitely.
All right, Keith, drop some nuggets. Tell me, how did you connect with somebody that kind of went viral? Like, how would somebody, you know, a new filmmaker, how would they get somebody that dope to do their music for them? Or
it's about relationships. So I've known Dem Joints for probably over a decade. I used to rap and do music, so he did some stuff for me on some projects that I did in the past. And then I got into film. We always stayed in touch. He's one of Dr. Bird's producers, and so he's been doing major things. And we'll just through that relationship that we were able to still connect and work together.
excellent. All right. And how long did it take you to shoot it? And how much money did you spend on filming it?
That was a one-day shoot. Flew back to LA where I'm from. So we actually shot that on the block I grew up on. Utilized crew that I already knew, friends and everything. So I pretty much did everything on the film, from writing it, directing it, editing it, casting it. The only thing I didn't do was, you know, the music. We spent about $4,000 to do that film, and that's with flying out, from renting a police car, feeding the crew, and all of that. So, and that was really off the strength of relationships. Realistically, that would have cost more money if we went the permit route and paying people their full rate. But people did it for me off the favor and strength of believing in the project.
You got Alicia number?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, what was one of the most challenging aspects of making this project?
The most challenging aspect of making this project, I would say, was shoot day. And so starting the day
Hey Clay, you got Alicia number?
Alicia?
Yeah.
Which one?
Daryl mother.
Girl, no, I don't have it, bro.
Nah, yo, if you can get it, call her, tell her get a hold of her son, man.
Why? What's wrong?
Yeah, he on here talking about killing himself, bro.
Who, Doe?
Greg.
The hell? All right, I'm call you back.
All right.
I'm working on a lot of different things. I have a series that I wrote that I want to get into next, but COVID's kind of shutting everything down. So no telling when that'll go in production. I have to fly back to LA to do that. You can get in touch with me on IG at I am Keith Terrell. Raincoat, if you tuned in late, you can just hit my IGTV. It's a link in there. It's also on Amazon Prime. So yeah, hit me up on IG at I am Keith Terrell.
Thank you so much, team, for joining us.
No problem. Thank you.
It was awesome. So
Appreciate
next,
that.
I think we're getting into Let It Go from West and Bakari of Watch ACTV. Guys, are you ready? King Jean, you ready?
Yes. Let it go. Just let it go.
How? How you want me to let it go?
If the love was real, it should be easy just to let it go.
If the love was real, you wouldn't have cheated on me in the first place.
I had a moment of weakness. I didn't know what was going on, but I do know that it's over.
Yeah, I can be so sure.
Because I am. That's why you need to let it go.
You know, Michael, what if I cheated on you? Why not?
You want to sleep with somebody else to make this even?
Oh, good. You know, I'm not good.
Coffee. Looking.
I'm looking.
You know when we first met? I was in the gym jamming to my music. And I had just got off the bench press and I got up too fast. And I knocked over your smooth. You was pissed. Very. I always thought blue was a sexy color. And I was so sorry. And I tried to wipe it over my shirt. And then I looked up and I asked you your name and you said,
Who was asking?
Yeah. It was in that moment. I knew I had to get to know you. And we've been together ever since. And I bought you 3 pairs of the same sneakers.
None of that matters. None of it. And do you honestly believe that things can just go back to the way they were now?
Yes. All you gotta do is let it go.
Let it go. Just like you let 2 years of our relationship go?
Am I not allowed to make a mistake?
A mistake? A mistake? Michael, sleeping with a woman is not a mistake. And what really breaks my heart about this is that I care for you. I really do. But I've never been put in a situation where the man that I love, the man that I have sex with, the man that my parents adore, will find it in himself to cheat on me. What the hell happened to communication, Michael? What happened to loyalty? What the fuck happened with us? Nothing. Nothing? So you just want me to pretend that this never happened, just let it go? Lay next to you knowing that you're probably thinking about somebody else? I don't know. You want me to support you and lift you up, knowing you're probably doing the same thing for another person. Like, come on, Michael, come on. This is me. What the hell is wrong with you? I was supposed to be your best friend. How could you do this to us?
Kofi, I've always had thoughts that I just didn't understand. And at times, it made me question who I thought I was.
And you never thought that it would be safe for you to come and talk to me about it? It never crossed your mind that my love for you was real enough to hold you, to cover you, to protect you, to try to understand you. No, you didn't. That's what hurts me the most.
So what do you want me to do?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even worried about you right now, honestly. I gotta figure out what to place my feelings.
Kofi, what are you saying?
I'm saying. I'm saying that I wish you the best. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I care about you. And the moments that we had, the laughter, the memories, they'll never fade. But the love, I have to let it go.
So Kofi, you telling me you still don't love Alex?
What? Where's that coming from?
Answer the question. How did you even know I was at the hotel with Michelle?
Does it matter? No, it doesn't. The fact is you were in the hotel room with a woman. I can't even compete with her. I don't even want to compete with her. What?
Are you still fucking Alex?
No. Michael, Alex is my friend.
A friend is your ex. And even with me having a problem with y'all hanging out, you didn't give a fuck about that. And you still hung out with him.
Listen, Michael. Alex is my friend. Who actually gives a shit about me, which is more than I can say for you right now.
You know what? You stupid.
Excuse me.
Because Alex Cunningham, the man you call your friend, the one who put you through hell, the one who didn't give a fuck about you, the one who strung you along until he was done. Yeah, Alex, the whole of Atlanta. You know what? You were so eager to be in love that you let that man do whatever he wanted. And now you got your dumb ass out here chasing after me.
Newsflash, nigga. You were out in the streets cheating on me. So yeah, I'm glad I checked up on your ass. And Alex never did no shit like this. He never cheated on me. Yeah, he put me through some shit. But he never did this. I was in love with the wrong man then, like I'm in love with the wrong one now.
Kobe, you do not mean that. Because if you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me right now. We done been through some real stuff. Too much stuff to just let this go. Look, let's just try counseling. Kobe, you know you like to run away from hard work. Baby, don't run from me.
I'm not running from you and fuck counseling.
So you telling me you never Wanted to sleep with anybody else? Never?
Even if I said yes, the fact of the matter is I haven't.
Kobe, I asked you about threesomes and you told me no.
Yes, because when I'm in a relationship, I don't need anyone else in the mix. And you and I are both versatiles, so why in the hell will we bring anybody else in here? Because there's nothing to say.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah? What? What you gotta say?
Kobe, I slow down.
Huh? When? 2 years before we got together?
No.
Michael. When did you and Alex sleep together?
Three months ago.
Three months ago, huh? Tell me you're lying, Michael. Tell me you're lying, Michael. Michael, tell me you're lying.
I'm not. And Alex isn't good for you.
Alex isn't good for me? What about you? You know what Atlanta shit, it fits. Boy, I swear, if I didn't respect your mother, I would beat your fucking ass.
Kobe, you know you can't beat me. Look, Kobe, I tried to make this work. I asked you to work with me, but you don't want to listen. You're too busy worried about the next Instagram post that you neglected your own relationship.
That's not true.
You neglected your man.
That's not true.
You know what? You need to stop pointing the finger and take a look in the mirror because you ain't perfect, bro. And I'm tired of being relationship goals on social media. I miss the man that I fell in love with. The man that was giving, caring, and sucked my dick on the regular.
Watch your mouth.
We ain't having sex no more, bro. I'm a man. I got needs.
Okay, Michael. Cool. You know what? You're right. You're always right. I don't know how you were able to put up with me up until then, but thank God you were. And since I'm the fucking problem and I'm the fucking issue, I'll be more than happy to resolve it. You can be with Alex. You can be with Michelle. Birds of a fucking feather.
Kofi.
Shut up. Save it. I don't want to hear shit.
Why do you always have to be such a drama queen?
Excuse me?
You always let the little gay in you come out at the wrong moment. When are you just gonna let it go and be a man?
Right now. You want me to let it go? How about I let your ass go? Fuck out of my house. Okay. What? What? Wesley and Bakari, get your tails in this room. Man, that was juicy.
Like I'm sitting here like,
What's next?
I said he a hoe. He the biggest hoe. And he should have got more than that.
I'm in Atlanta.
Of Atlanta. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Mark.
Okay, so, Carl, why you had sex with that man first?
I didn't have sex with his friend. He had sex with my friend.
Oh, okay, so wait, let's start from the top. Like, let's let me just jump into your midst. Like, what triggered you to do a scene so intense? Like the tensions were. He got punched in the face. Speak about.
Well, Let It Go 2 is the second part of what's in my head as a miniseries because I wanted to showcase love in its truest form. And what I mean by that is the Let It Go Part 1 is with an interracial couple, a white woman and a black man. So Part 2, I wanted to do a gay couple. And that's really where it all came about. And I wanted to deal with the drama that happens in relationships today. I'm sure we all got that friend that called like, girl, he did this and why he cheated and all of that. And I can't believe it, I'm still with him. And so I definitely wanted to extend or expand on Part 1 because Part 1 was a real short. It was short. It's like 4 minutes. And everybody was like, well, what happened? What's going on? So I wanted to kind of stretch out the potential conversation with two guys who don't necessarily fit in the stereotype that we always see with members of the LGBT. And I wanted to see how the tables would turn.
They turned.
They absolutely turned.
You, like, how did you, what emotion did you tap into as the scene got more and more intense? Like, how did you stay in character, or where did you go when it got real emotional for you?
I went to a previous relationship I had myself when an individual was lying to me about some stuff that I already.
Can you come closer to the mic, Bakari? Just a little. Can you come closer?
I was saying that I went to a place that I've already been, like from previous experience from a relationship that I was already in. And people lying and you believe it at first and then it becomes a pattern, but the doctor doesn't lie. So went there.
Man, well, you definitely did that. And so wait, Wesley, you wrote it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So did you write it from a real place, or was this someone else's, like, the inspiration from someone else's? Like, how did this, because the story really felt raw and real, like even the progression of it, like it was very well done. Like it was started off kind of slow and then it hit that climax and then you hit that twist on them. When Alex came back and slept with Alex, like, oh my God.
I hear a lot of stories. I didn't personally go. Well, yes, it does come from a personal place because one of my exes cheated on me. An interesting story was I was walking home one day and the guy that he was cheating on me with was walking behind me and tapped on my shoulder and said, hey, are you Wesley? I'm such and such, and I'm Kenny's boyfriend. And so, unbeknownst to me, I'd never seen a man before ever in my life. And like I said, I'm just minding my business walking home, and that's what happens. And so guess who comes around the corner? Kenny. And so I have Kenny, my then boyfriend, on the left, and the guy that he's cheating on me with on the right. And I'm looking at both of them. And so unlike his character, I didn't get violent in that particular situation. And so I was like, well, what if I would have got violent? What would happen? And so that's where the punch came from. But yeah, I do write from my experiences, and that did take from that particular experience. So yeah.
Okay. And so it was so good. I feel like we connected with it because it felt real, right? And so your advice to other writers, like how did you tap into that? Did you seek out classes, or like how did you seek out the process of getting those real life experiences onto paper and then onto screen?
So I'm one of the many guys in this world that is self-taught in all aspects. I am the director, the producer, the editor, the light man, the sound supervisor, all of that. I'm the one-man shop. And so I was the only one working with all the equipment and that particular scene. So as far as writing goes, I tell everybody all the time that I only write what I know and then write what I wish could be. And so that goes into like a lot of the fantasy stuff that I've read, and a lot of the action stuff that I've read. I start with what I did and write what I wish. That's the only advice. And so
Well, Bakari, I want to ask you, how long have you been acting, or how long have you been in the entertainment realm? And what advice do you have for people who are looking to get more serious or emotionally demanding roles? Because we see a lot of those here lately. You know, you do have to have an intensity, or you have to have an extreme sensitivity. So for new and upcoming actors, speaking to your experience, what would you advise?
Okay, so I've been acting professionally for about a little over 2 years. And to answer that question, I would say you have to trust, first of all, you have to know yourself authentically. And then trust yourself to be vulnerable and put yourself, even if you can't put yourself in those predicaments in real life, then imagine yourself in that predicament in a vulnerable state, and what would you do? And then of course you take direction from your director or your acting coach or whomever you're working with during the project, and you emote what they ask for on screen. And if you know who you are, you can't get lost in your characters. And then if you know what you're doing, then it comes off right on film. So it should work out.
So can I ask, how long have you all been working together, or was this you all's first time working together on a set?
This is our first time, and it went way better than I completely thought it was gonna go. Cause I walked in and was like, okay, where's the boomer? Where's the light guy? Where's all these other people? He's like, oh, it's me. I was like, oh, okay, all right, let's go. So yeah, but it turned out to be amazing.
Yeah, it looked great, man. I mean, I was actually looking at it. I was really impressed with the color even in the scene, right? Like, was that an intentional thing that you see, like the purples and the yellows and that contrast, or you just kind of had the purple light in there and it just kind of went with it?
Yeah, no, I looking at those colored lights to change the dynamic of the visual for the things that I put on my network. Because I have a network, as you see, it's Watch ACTV. I call us the Black Netflix. Okay, so I'm looking for writers, directors, actors, and all that out there to share our content to the world. But that was done intentionally. So yes, colors and everything, because Black people are beautiful, and you add a little color in there, it just looks magnificent on screen. So yes.
So how long did it take you all to film that scene?
That was 4.5, maybe 5 hours. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Wow. Wow. So what advice would you have? What advice would you have to those people who want to do something similar, but find themselves making excuses or kind of getting in their own way?
It's like your shirt says, create, don't wait. I can be a procrastinator, but I am a self-motivator more so than anything else. And so I started YouTube back in 2005, and ever since then, I've always been like that person that's like, would love to be in Hollywood, but if it's not gonna happen, I'm gonna create my own Hollywood. And so that's where I'm at. Fast forward to 2020 with watchactv.com, again, which is Black Netflix. We create our own stuff and we show it to our audience. So yeah, just got.
They are walking, talking, create, don't waiters, King Gene, and that is literally the substance and the foundation that Greenlit stands on. Ernestine preaches that, she stands on that, and she actually instills that, and not only the attendees that we have in Greenlit, but those in our team. And I think that is so important to stand on that, because when you wait for other people to give you the opportunity, or you wait for the resources, you find yourself procrastinating, like you said, or just feeling like it can't be done. But you surprise yourself when you step out of the box and you just put one foot in front of the other. So I thoroughly enjoyed the scene. You guys had me locked in, glued. So amazing job, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, excellent job. So again, just shout out, where can they find you? Where can they find out more? And we encourage everybody, definitely, as they said, to go to watchactv.com to check that out. But guys, give us your contact info.
Okay, so on Facebook, it's Bakari Shuman, BAKARISHUMAN. And on Instagram, it's the @ and BAKARIV as in Victor Y. And for me, again, as you see, is Watch ACTV, and any writers, directors, actors, producers, any of that out there that would like to know what we're doing. Right now, we have over 289 uploads to the network, so we're always producing and working, and we're working on right now we have over 289 uploads.
115 code for.
Producing and working, and we're working on right now we have over 289 uploads.
These guys screen, don't wait. Connect with these guys. All right.
Yes, I'm working on this.
Here we go. On to the next one, Mark.
Yep, now we are going to serve the intoxicant by Natasha Potter.
Never what that means.
And I just stay with you all.
What we're concentrating on a little addiction. Our lead is practicing. All right, guys, give us 1 second. I don't know if you're noticing some stuttering over there, but it was definitely stuttering over on this side. So let me try to free up some resources and get this going again. You know what that means.
And I just stay with you all.
Work on creating a little addition. Or at least practicing.
Not this conversation.
Simone, you know we both want this. I understand why you keep.
Okay, guys, I think I don't want to ruin the viewing experience here because I'm a filmmaker myself and I hate when this happens. But this thing is a little stuttery. I think it is the file size that's causing it to do that. So what I'm going to do is make sure I'm still okay. Cool. Yep, I'm still here. What I'm going to do is I think we're going to go to the next film. So give me just a minute. More, do you want to jump back on?
Yep, and we're so sorry, guys. So like anything is that worked out, we're going to go into the next film called On My Radio by Jade Moore. Jade, sorry, not Jade Moore. It's Moore.
But before we do that, I'm going to just export this into a smaller format. It's just some things that happen with movies, I tell you.
Okay, it comes with the territory.
It's 3 version 2.
Thank you guys for your patience. And in the meantime, make sure you're networking with those in our live and our comments. Now is the perfect time to get each other's information. Create, don't wait.
Okay. All right, so that should be saving in a different format. So hold on. Make sure this one plays okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna try this next film, just as Mort said. Make sure that looks good. Okay, all right. I think we're still moving good. All right, here we go.
Hey, love. I'm glad that you're awake. You know, this journey that we've been on has been above amazing, simply divine, supernatural, if you will. This bond that we've created goes beyond space and time. But I know that there's more for you, more for us to experience. So let me be your soundtrack. Let me be your soundtrack. Let me be your soundtrack.
To all the lovely people out there that stay stayed up just to listen to myself and the best co-host in the city, J Rob. Damn right, King Smooth. It's currently midnight, and wherever you are, whether it's in your car, in the shower, in your bed, hopefully you're not alone. We welcome you to the
Soul Groove. All right, again, welcome to the Soul Groove with myself, Key Smooth, and J Rock. J Rock, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. I'll feel even better if I had a young tenderoni up in here at the studio with me. You know what I'm saying?
Jay, here you go, always being nasty. But I can't complain. It won't be a normal show without you exposing your arousal to all the listeners.
What can I say? J-Rock is a lonely teddy bear. He just needs a young lady to squeeze him tight, and I mean real tight.
All right, enough with all that. Let's get tonight started, man.
Okay. Most of y'all are curled up next to your lover, right? So I have a question. When you two are lying there, do you feel the sense of a warming sensation, almost like the damn fever?
Oh, I can answer that, Jay. Every single time.
Well, how about we turn up the heat one time for the one time, Keith?
I'm with you, bro. To keep the night off, I got my brother, Jafar, lighting the city on fire. What you give me?
Ooh, yeah. How you laughing at over there?
No, Rochelle sent me some.
Oh, is it new? Let me see that big ass.
Man, watch out.
Still can't believe you sleeping with the enemy.
It's not the enemy, bro. It's a little friendly competition.
Fuck that. Her show and ours are neck and neck in a late night radio race. And your ass is in her bed. The sex better be mind blowing, nigga.
Jay, relax, man. Our love life will never come between our business. And if you must know, the sex is phenomenal.
I definitely didn't want to know that. But since you mentioned it, do she give it to you right? Do she call you daddy?
Man, shut the hell up and get your own love life.
I'm working on it, man. The teddy bear's working on it. Look, I'm all for you finally settling down with one woman after a lifetime of your whorish ways. And I love Rochelle. I really do, Keith. But at the end of the day, this shit is business, Keith. I told you that shit a year ago when you two first got together. This is our job, Keith. Our fucking livelihood. And I don't want it all to be fucked up over a relationship.
It won't. I can promise you that.
I'm gonna hold your ass to that.
How was your show?
It was good, as always. How was yours, babe?
Good, as always.
Rochelle, can you promise me something?
What's up, baby?
I know it shows us competing for the charts.
What the fuck? Man. Look. I don't know what happened. Their live stream got cut. but this is really nerve-wracking. This is nerve-wracking. Their live stream got cut. I want to thank everybody that came over here that supported. I really appreciate y'all. The firm goes strong no matter what we do. You know, no matter what we do. Hold on. Hold on. I just got word. They said hop back in. Let's see something. Okay, here we go.
Lay eyes on you, King Gene, by the way.
Here we go.
It's lay eyes on me. All right, I think we're live. Hold on, let me confirm. Okay, we're live on Instagram. Hello, welcome guys. Welcome IG to Greenlit. And I see we're live on YouTube.
Welcome back. Team
Welcome back.
checking in.
That's right. Well, hello guys. Come on into the room. We want to officially welcome everyone to the, I guess this is our second virtual showing of Greenlit ATL. Yeah, woohoo. Okay, so as you know, we're causing the COVID and quarantine season is causing a lot of us to be innovative and think outside the box and still figure out ways with social distancing to provide some good value here, right? And so we didn't want another month to go by and not bring you the talent and inspiration that Ernestine has started, right? When it comes to bringing the ATL. And so we have a lineup like none other here. My name is Eugene Grosh of V-Train Productions, partnered with Greenlit ATL with Miss Ernestine Morrison, who could not join us tonight. And I have my co-host with me today.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Morgan Rogers, and I'm the event coordinator from Greenlit ATL. And I'm super excited. This is our second virtual show.
Hold on, y'all.
Supernatural, if you will.
Hold on, y'all.
This bond that we've created goes beyond space and time.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
But
And that was J Soul with Beautiful Night. Damn, a beautiful night it is indeed. It is currently 3 a.m. with clear skies and a full moon putting a cherry on top.
Those beautiful days turn into beautiful nights, so we can make beautiful love.
So romantic, right?
Yes, girl. It sounds like that makes me wonder, why am I still single?
Cordell, you single because you choose to be. Now, why you keep doing that to yourself?
Dang, why you gotta do me like that, Rochelle? Ugh. You know I be all in my feelings.
Yeah, you do, boo. But it's okay. I still love you.
Okay, I see you with the ABC rhymes, look like somebody done came and got their little education.
Kiss my ass for them.
And you kiss mine too. See, I can rhyme too. Shout out to that trumpet player solo though. You know, I gotta shout out my fellow trumpet players.
Woo-hoo, shout out to the trumpet players. All right. It is now time that we leave. It hurts us just as much as it does y'all.
Yes, but don't worry. Your favorite show will be right back here tomorrow at the same damn time.
And if you want to tune in for 24 hours, please follow our podcast at L Mikey for all the exclusive content that y'all can't get on here.
Like me trash talking Rochelle.
Girl, bye.
But anyway, thanks for tuning in to L Night. And
good night. You are crazy.
Anyway, Waffle House Wednesdays.
I came tonight. I rode with Keith. Rachel?
Fine. But you buying, bitch.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Crazy.
Marshall, what you laughing?
Cordell. He's mad at you.
For what?
Cock blocking.
Man, tell that man he can have you tomorrow.
He knows.
That boy trick. I don't know who's worse, Cordell or Jay.
I think they making it.
That's right. That's right.
Keith?
Yeah, babe.
I think I gotta take something.
Yeah, what's up?
I love you.
Wow. Talk about a cliffhanger.
That was
Oh, okay. Got hot and steamy. All right. Folks, welcome to Greenlit ATL.
right, right.
Morgan show. Okay. Is Jade in the room?
Jay,
I am here. I am here. I'm here.
welcome.
Oh. Jade got some explaining.
Where do we start?
Oh man. I don't know. Shoot, y'all supposed to ask the questions.
I'm trying to capture myself.
Where did this come from, Jade? We need to.
Okay, that's a good start. Well, first off, well, before COVID laid me off, I was a DJ and did a lot of parties and stuff, and I love music. Like, oh my God, I love music. And so one day during COVID season, I was like, man, what if I made a series that like highlighted indie musicians, independent musicians, because I'm an independent filmmaker and I wanted to expose or, I guess promote independent music, because there's a lot of good independent music. And in my opinion, some of those songs are actually better than commercial to me. And so that's pretty much how On My Radio was born. Like they, it's like late night radio hosts on the late night, quiet storm type feel. And they, highlight certain tracks and stuff. So those tracks that you were hearing were actually from independent artists to kind of expose them and promote them. So that's pretty much how it came to be, for sure.
I saw my girl Brittany Passion in the pilot.
Oh,
so.
you know her? Oh,
yes, that is my friend. Yes, I'm so excited to see her. So can you speak to your casting process? Like, what was that like? How long did it take you to get everyone for filming? Like, what was your selection? Just walk us through.
Okay, well, I'll be honest. Well, first off, we shot this during COVID. Everybody's negative, by the way. So we're all good. And I literally went up to, I don't have a lot of followers and all of that. I'm not big and famous like Brittany is. She has a huge following. And so I went up to one of my actor friends, I guess, and I was like, hey, I have this idea. I don't know anybody. I'm lame. So do you have like 4 actors that would want to do this? And she was like, yeah. And so she literally sent me like 4 Instagrams and it was all theirs. And I asked them, They said, yeah, we all met the day of shoot, nothing before. They didn't audition. And after those 12 hours, we were like best of friends. So yeah, that's pretty much how it happened.
So how long did it take you guys to shoot? It only took 12 hours for her? Or how long has it?
For episode 1, it took, it probably took like 9 hours, if that. I shoot pretty fast, so we have the whole season done, actually. We have 8 like solid 20-minute episodes. Tomorrow, episode 5 comes out. So
and where can they tune in to stay? So we saw 1 episode, but where can we tune in to get caught up on the series?
Oh, absolutely. My YouTube channel, which is my full government name, Jade Angela Moore. Yes, my full government name. I always introduce myself as my full name. I like my name a lot. So yeah, literally type in Jade Angela Moore. That's where you'll find all the episodes.
Awesome. So you have about 8 episodes. You said they're about 20 minutes each. What else can we say we can expect from you? Since you say you shoot fast, are you already working and seeking cast for other projects, upcoming projects? Like what's new for you?
Absolutely. I'm in the process of, I actually film again Saturday all day in Macon. And then the week after that, I'm doing a shoot, it's almost a feature. It's like a 40 minute movie about the, blindness, disability, or a challenge. Let me not say disability, but challenge. I currently have with episode 5 coming out tomorrow, we're doing a campaign, like a crowdfund Indiegogo campaign to get season 2 started, because we're broke and we need some more coins to keep the flow going. So we start that tomorrow when the new episode starts. So but we did it for pretty much slim to nothing. Everybody was just committed, and we all went in, we filmed it, and I edited it, and there it is. So we filmed it like late May.
I didn't mean to cut you off. You said
No, you're good.
How long would you say your editing process has been, not only just for the episode, but just for those interested in potentially making a series or a pilot? How long was your editing process been? Since you do and a lot of people who we've had on tonight have been able to do this by themselves, which is amazing. That just speaks to the talent that we have within our network. But I would love to hear how long it took for you to edit.
1 episode, 12 hours. So pretty much a solid day, but they're 20 minutes long. So and there, a lot of intercuts and stuff going on. So if I sit down for a solid, 8 to 12 hours, I'm good. Like, it's done and it's ready to go. So that's average. I shot it all myself. Cinematography was me. The only thing that I did not do was the audio, and I literally had one other person. So the crew was all of 2. So
what would you say was the hardest part about filming with only 2 people in your crew, a 4-person crew, cast, excuse me? What was the hardest part?
Locations. Yeah, because again, we were filming during COVID. It's still COVID, of course, but right when COVID really, I guess, showed its face, we were filming during that time. So locations wise, it was kind of like, man, how do I, can I have film here? No, you can't. Okay, can I film here? No, you can't. So it was really like a blessing for like certain people to open up their homes and let us film there. And of course, we kept it safe. No more than like 4 or 5 people were on set at one time. We didn't do big sets and anything like that. So that would say locations because of COVID season. But we got it done though. And they're pretty proud of it. I'm pretty proud of them. Shout out to the cast. They're actually watching right now. I love y'all. Yes, Bobby Bowright, Brittany Passion, Christoph Moore, and Dana J. You guys did your things. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Do you have any plans to show this anywhere else? Like, are you putting into festivals and things like that?
It actually got into one and is nominated for best film. So yeah, so it's in one. It's being showcased next month. Yeah, so I'm waiting on a few more notifications from other film festivals, but it's been submitted to at least about 5. So that's 1 out of 5 we got into.
Can we just note that this is something that she did with one other person, reaching out to other people to help her get the cast, editing herself, and it got into a film festival and was nominated. And that's only what we know of still. That just speaks in the middle of the pandemic, because we forgot that part. All of this happening in the middle of the pandemic, and that just really drives home the whole movement of create, don't wait, regardless of what odds you have, regardless of what personal insecurities you may feel, because I heard you say you're lame, but how can you be lame if people were supportive and believed in your vision enough? You know what I'm saying? So that says a lot. So congratulations to you. You said you can look at the series. Where? Say it one more time for those who didn't hear.
My YouTube channel, Jade, Jade, like the stone, Angela, last name Moore, Moore. Every Friday at 9 p.m. I'm live doing the YouTube live premiere thing. They have an option where you can do that now. So I watch it with the fans that watch it every Friday, and they comment and all that. So it's pretty cool. And we start our logo campaign tomorrow. So prayerfully we get some money, because the well has definitely run dry. So yeah, but we're excited. We're really excited. So yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jade. Did you give your Instagram?
My Instagram, Jade Angela Moore, on all platforms. I like to keep everything the same. So my full government name on all platforms, you'll find me.
Short, sweet, and to the point, like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jade. It was a pleasure having you on the platform. We wish you all the best in the next ones that are coming up.
Thank you.
And so the next film, we're going to try this again with Intoxicant. Try something a little different, but let's try to give this film a go. All right, let's get your cameras off. Here we go. Nope, I need that one. Here we go.
You know what that means.
Can I just stay with you all?
You can work on creating a little addition. Or at least practicing.
Not this conversation again.
Yeah. It's time. Simone, you know we both want this. I don't understand why you keep putting me off.
Baby. Have a great day. I love you.
You're early. You're never early.
I had a rough morning. What are you doing?
You need to relax. We're taking a spa day. Today you're the client, so consider it self-therapy. Come on, let's go. You need this.
Thank you for today.
So a much needed spa day.
Do you hear that? Sounds like a baby crying.
Mom.
She's upstairs crazy. My baby is upstairs crying.
I think it's time for me to leave.
I want a family. Can't you understand that?
I can't. I'm sorry.
What about me? What about what I want?
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Same time next week?
Same time.
Simone Hope, right? There's something you would like to share with me.
I need a personal day.
Are you using cocaine? How could you even think about doing this after all those stories we've heard in that room? You know what it does to people. Addiction ruins lives, Simone.
I'm not addicted. I'm in control when I use it.
Oh, really?
I'm in control.
What about last night? One glass of wine and you all dazed out, mumbling about a baby. It was a year ago, Simone. You need to see someone. This isn't okay.
My wife, she took something and now she's unresponsive. My address is 738 Washington Boulevard. And I think she might have been pregnant.
Damn. That was deep. Shit.
Well.
Oh, wow. That was deep.
Come on in the room. All right. So we have the female filmmakers now.
Oh, I'm not a filmmaker.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
actress?
I'm not a filmmaker. I played Clarissa in the film. I'm not.
Oh, okay. I guess you are.
Yeah, that was a friend. I'm the filmmaker.
But lady, beautiful job.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was such a beautiful film. All right, so introduce us, tell us what roles did you all play in the film?
You want the first one? Well, my name is Monica Crumpler. I played Clarissa, Simone's best friend. I played a therapist. Simone was actually a therapist also.
And my name is Natasha Bobbitt. I'm actually the filmmaker of this film. It started off as a feature film, and I met with a group of people who wanted to showcase their film abilities, and I wanted to get my writing out. So we kind of came together and put the film together. Took us about 2.5 days for shooting the film. And we kind of, with the finances and stuff with it, we all kind of came together to make it happen.
That's amazing. That's super amazing. So, I don't even know where to get started. King Jean, do you have another question? I'm still processing. There were so many.
Yeah, I mean, I can keep going.
Yeah, keep
It was beautiful.
I just wanted to showcase that sometimes when we're in certain positions in life, we're the ones who give advice, and everybody's always dumping on us, and everybody's always coming to us. But whenever you have something serious in your life going on, because of the position you hold, you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to. So what happens is they end up tending to turn to things that may not help. Then also with the spin of it is a lot of people don't let go of stuff. She lost her baby 2 years ago, and she still was holding on to that concept of that baby. And you know, she didn't talk to her husband about it, because you see, it was pressuring her still about, let's have a baby, let's, you know, over and over again. But she never really let out what was really going on her inside. But yet and still, this is something she get paid to do every day.
I think
Wow.
the thing that touched me the most was the bathroom scene. And she's on one side of the door and he's on the other. And it's a positive test. And even with what was supposed to have been or could have been a happy moment, that's what pushed her over the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like literally giving me chills when you think about it, because you know, unfortunately, especially as Black women, our pregnancies are already high risk and they're so scary as is.
Mm-hmm.
So to have lost a child and then try to mentally prepare yourself, not even your body, but mentally prepare yourself to go through that again, and your spouse not being emotionally present, you know, not, y'all captivated that. Like, I literally have chills. I have chills. Wow.
Yeah. No, it was really good. I love films that when you watch them, they actually drop you into this world, and you're able to feel, you know, what the characters feel. And I think you accomplished that. So no, job well done. And so Monica, how was it acting and working with Natasha on the film?
It was a great experience. On my full-time job, I am a counselor, so I can relate to it. And to piggyback on what Natasha said, even as counselors, Simone was a counselor as well. We go through some things too, and we are always expected to, because we go through. We're like, it's like, okay, they have to be strong enough. They can't break, you know. And I don't know. That's emotional. But yeah, it was just an emotional film. But
yeah. And so
go ahead, Keith.
Go ahead, Mark.
I just wanted to know, you said it was emotional. So for the script, was this from a personal experience? Did this stem from something that one of you have, or just where did it stem from? Like, I understand the message behind it, but was this something personal to either of you?
Well, for me, even as a counselor, I go through things, but I'm still expected to put on my face, my counseling face. I have to put on my face whatever issues I'm going through. I'm expected, you know, to just deal with that. So, you know, I guess you trying to show it from your perspective is that even though, you know, you have this professional setting, you still go through some things. And like, even when I was telling Simone, you know, like, how did you do this? You know, we teaching people about, you know, about addiction and stuff, and we're counseling people. So what makes you do this? You know, people don't understand the lives of counselors, or just lives in general. And depression is real. So she even got to the point where she was so depressed that she started having psychotic symptoms, you know, where she actually was believing that, okay, my baby is here. You know, it was so traumatic for her. So I don't want to get into all that because I go into diagnosis and all that stuff, and you know, so put my hat back on. But yeah, the mental, you know, and then grieving, and then even when I said the point about Simone, it's been a year ago. You know, we deal with the 5 stages of the grieving process. You can bounce back. You know, she was still in denial. She was still at the first stage, and I'm her best friend, and I'm like, well, it's been a year ago. It may take somebody 20 years, you know. So I don't know. It's a lot of emotions. you know.
I want to know, how do you balance having this 9 to 5 where you're, obviously very passionate about it, and put on a great performance as an actress? Like you're kind of in both worlds, right?
Yes.
Which one do you want to focus on?
Yes, my passion, my dream since I was a child is always acting. I could never find any other job there's nothing else I wanted to do besides acting. That's I live, sleep, eat. That's all I wanted. And then I got into the mental health field in like 2006. So that's when I, began to have a passion. So, okay, something else, to have his, on the backside, with my accent. But I'm passionate. Acting is my first. But I say social work and counseling, all that's a ministry. So that, it ties in. And then I sometimes take different scenarios and use it to where it's so it's advantage. So if I want to play psychotic, I deal with so many people. So
it's a lot of material.
So it's kind of advantage, I can't, cross the lines where it's hip and stuff, but it's advantage for me. So
Natasha, what was filming like for you? Like as the writer and the director, what was your experience in getting the film complete?
Well, I actually wrote it. I actually had a director, this guy named Tackford. He actually directed it. So I kind of sat back and watched it. It was emotional watching it come to life. Like I said, when I had when I wrote the feature of it, it was a little bit more heavier than this, and it had a little bit more to it. So watching the short of it, just watching it come to life, it was amazing because I'm like, these are issues that people don't always bring up front. And we see people all the time, and sometimes people don't relate to everything. Sometimes we see people play in movies and you expect them to be a certain way. So they may have somebody who's on drugs or who's low in a certain level, and people, okay, well, we expect that. But sometimes when you see other people who are in different capacities, like, well, I don't expect that of her, she should know better. So I just want people to be able to relate and be like, okay, look, I wanted you to see yourself. If you fit in that category, I wanted you to be able to see yourself and be like, okay, look, maybe it's okay for me to reach out for some help. Maybe it's okay for me to say, I'm not okay. Maybe it's okay for me to say, I'm not ready to move into that yet. Maybe it's okay for me to say, I'm not ready for that yet. And I feel like that is what filmmaking to me is about altogether, is reaching someone. Not only but bringing entertainment, but also that it touched somebody.
That's really good. And so, yeah, it sounds like your filmmaking is full of message. But tell me about the process for now, getting that film together. Like, how did you find your director? How did you find the crew? How did you go about making it?
Okay, I moved to Augusta from North Carolina, and I had kind of been sitting on my writing for a long time. And I met this young lady. I think she may be like 23, 24, Shayna Mena, and she's on Instagram. And we began to connect and talk. And she has a filming company, Transporter Film. And we sat down one day over lunch, and we talked about just putting something together. And I told her I had a feature film, and she's like, well, we can do something as a short. So we got together, we put the plans together, and when we started talking about it, at first it didn't feel like it was gonna all come together. It seemed like things were not working out. At first, it was like the first script, it was too much in it because, like I said, it was a feature, we had to cut it down. But at the end of it, everything started coming together. And I mean, like I said, even with the budget, people were helping out. I mean, one of the cameras, I think, was like $1,000 or something a day to rent or whatever, and they were willing to come in and just basically donate that time. It was like a bunch of people in different capacities that worked together on a film and it just came out together because everybody worked together. I mean, my executive producer, she stepped in with finances and she helped pick up people and make sure things was right. And it's just like everybody was together in one accord. There was no I in the team. We were all together as we. So when we put this film together, it was everybody's project. So I don't take it as mine because we all put the work in to make it happen.
That's amazing.
Excellent, excellent. So how long did it take to make? And actually somebody on YouTube asked, what software did you use to edit? And I probably should have asked the other filmmakers that as well.
Lamar Hampton did the editing, so I'm not exactly sure what software he used to edit it. The only thing I did was write it and I put it in the hands of others to get to execute my vision. So I had a
Okay,
bunch
so
of
how
back-
long was that process then for the film to be made?
It was a while. It took, I want to say, it
All right,
took about a
y'all.
year
I'm about to get up
get
out of here.
everything completed.
Um,
And yeah, because they had to do the foley and the editing and everything. So it took about a year to get everything.
I want to thank everybody that joined today
This was shot May
over here.
of last year.
Wow. So shows that filmmaking sometimes
I'ma
is
say-
not a quick process. I mean, I think
It is
Jay would
not.
want to say she does it.
I'm gonna say thank y'all so much for joining over here. This is where all the acting stuff is going to be from now on. Anything acting is going to be here on my radio. Will be over here tomorrow. So spread the word. On my radio will be over here. 9:30. We're gonna go live. We're gonna show it, but it will be over here tomorrow. All right. Thank everybody for joining. I'll see y'all later. Be blessed. Peace.